save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. Listen, this is an exciting. Listen, I'm having an exciting moment. I'm having an exciting moment right now. Yes. Listen, yeah, haven't these episodes been a little more uplifting lately? Been a little bit more uplifting. And I start therapy soon. I listen. It's been a while. My wife keeps going back and forth with these different therapists, and I've been getting a little upset about the situation. And I'm like, because the therapists, for some reason, they want to do these televisits or whatever, and I'm like, how lazy? How lazy are you? I don't want to do a televisit. I want to look at your eyes, and I want to tell you how messed up my life is. Okay, but my wife's been battling back and forth with the insurance company and that and the other thing. But finally, it looks like I'm going to be going to see somebody. Unfortunately, it's like late at night. Like I'm going to see somebody at like 8 o'clock at night. That's a little, to me, I think it's a little weird. But yeah, that's going to be my thing. But with that said, I have a couple of things I have to open, and one thing I'm really excited about, so I'm gonna wait till the end. First, and these things coincide. They go back to back. They go with each other. Yes. This one comes from Ryan Lovejoy from Canton, Ohio. Ryan Lovejoy. Yes, let me hold it up here so you can see. Ryan Lovejoy put this in a nice, thick, whatever. And I'm probably gonna cut right into whatever it is that he sent me because this is just overkill, Ryan. Ryan, overkill. Okay, I appreciate you, but overkill. It's in a cardboard and everything. What I have here is, yeah, that's it. Okay, let me throw it over there. A 2-disc set of, I'm not even sure what this is. You guys can comment below what this is, but I have been listening to this group called Ghost for a while. Newer group. Not sure what to make of them. I'm guessing not very godly group, but they call Ghost, and I just happen to be. Oh yeah, listen, I'm going to see the King too. By the way, I got tickets. Listen, my wife ain't happy. My wife ain't happy, but I got tickets to go see the King. And when I say King, I'm not talking about Elvis Presley. I got any pictures over here? No, I don't have any pictures. Like I got all the CDs over here. That's why. Oh yeah. So anyway, wait. Let me look. I'm going. I'm all over the place today. King Diamond. Yes, I'll put a picture of him over here. I'm not gonna drag out my CD. I got tickets for me and the wife to go see King Diamond. King Diamond never comes around here. And I love me some King Diamond. I've been a King Diamond fan since 1990. I've been a fan since Merciful Fate and King Diamond, those groups and everything like that. Well, he's finally coming to my world, okay? And he doesn't usually do that. He's from Denmark. I don't know if you guys are aware who King Diamond is or what he is yet, but he's from Denmark. I guess he was a former devil worshiper or whatever. Listen, I don't get it. I don't pry into people's religious beliefs, but that's not the point. I love his operatic voice and his stage presence in his show, and I love his music and the videos and what he does. So my wife was like, so I saw the tickets for sale, and I told the wife, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm getting tickets. I don't care. And I felt bad. I felt a little guilty because my wife is now afraid to death that we might not make it out of there alive. But, you got to take those chances sometimes. Sometimes you got to take those chances, especially with people that you want to go see that are on your bucket list. And King Diamond is one of those people that was on my bucket list. So, yeah, Ghost is the name of the group here. And this is Ghost. What's the name of this thing here? Right Here, Right Now. Original motion picture soundtrack. Yeah. I'm not sure what the motion picture is. Right. I'm gonna have to do some research on Right Here, Right Now. Is there a Ghost concert video that I'm missing? I should have bought already. I don't know. I own all the Ghost stuff. It's all over here. I started collecting Ghost a little while back. My daughter actually played one of the songs for me, and then I was like, and I kind of got sold on it, and I started listening to them, and I started buying everything that they had, and this was their newest CD. But that's not it. That's not all I'm talking about here. Let me get this background on. Now we have some Fragiles all over the place over here, and this is from my friends over at Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. Yes, if this is kind of cool because if you remember Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor, he put a sticker on over here, but I don't think I can get the sticker off. It's got Gene Simmons on it. I'd like to be able to, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Papa's Rock and Roll. How can I do this without? I can do this. I can do this. Yes, I can do this. There we go. Okay, we'll get rid of that. There we go. So let me turn this around here. Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. Fragile, 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 fragile. And Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor is located, oh, it doesn't say. Oh, it just says, 205 SC Central, S Central Ave, Apoka, Florida. Apoka? 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 Wow. Apopka. Acapulco, Florida. Yeah, and 32703, whatever. So this guy right here is cool. Okay, let me tell you something right now. I bought my, if you're gonna have to thumb back a long time ago. So a long time ago in the galaxy far away, I bought some King Diamond figures from my friend over here. A King Diamond figure from Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. I'll put the thing up here so you know what it is. I bought some King Diamond figure from him, and it came right away. And it was he made a deal with me. We kind of struck a deal, went back and forth, and he shipped it. Then this bad boy went out for pre-sale, and I was like, it was cheaper than buying it from Trick or Treat Studios, so I was like, I'm gonna buy from Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. But this was also a pre-order, so I had to buy from Papa with the faith of believing that it's gonna be on hold for so long that there's a good chance that my window of opportunity on getting my money back might be lost. So months and months went by. I would say quite a few months, because this was on pre-order for a long time. And I contacted Papa. I'm like, Papa, I just want to make sure you didn't forget about me. And he's like, oh no. He goes, you want your money back? And I'm like, no. I don't want my money back. Listen, this is faith right here. I'm trusting you that I'm gonna get my figure when it's released by Trick or Treat Studios, because I knew it was on back order on Trick or Treat Studios. Also knew that it was not, being shipped out on I kept checking Trick or Treat Studios, so I always check Trick or Treat Studios, so I know what is out and what isn't out. And I knew that Papa was telling me the truth. Papa was like, nope, it ain't there, and I don't have it yet, and I'll ship it when it comes unless you want your money back. He was very gracious. We were way past the chance of me getting my money back if I went the eBay route, or if I went the PayPal route. They would have said, oh no, this has been over 6 months or whatever it is, so you can't get your money back. But Papa, he came through. He came through for me here. Let me just hold on a second. I know you guys hate when I do this. I don't like it either. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so we got some sponge here. Okay, and we have a box. Oh, okay. Well, Papa snuck some stuff in the bottom of the box. I don't even know how you did this. All right, so I got, look, this is cool. So I got a Shameless Ghouls, Disobedience United. Shameless Ghouls patch. It's actually really one of those iron-on patches like I used to wear back in my Rockhead days there. Yeah. That's what they used to refer to me in middle school. Yeah, you're a Rockhead, because I was one of those guys with the jean jacket with the back patches that had either Iron Maiden or Ozzy Osbourne, No Rest for the Wicked, or Iron Maiden, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, or Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, or Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. Okay, that was another one of the back patches I had. What other back patches I had? I had Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood back patch. I actually had one jean jacket, and I became a master of sewing. Yes, I am a sewing master. Matter of fact, I took sewing classes in middle school, and I got like straight A's. Okay, I could whip stitch like a bugger. Okay, because I only had one jean jacket, and I owned all these different back patches. So what I would do is I would just stitch the back patches on, and then maybe about a month later, I would take that back patch off, and then I put a new back patch on my jacket. I had one jacket, so I became really good at sewing on back patches. So my sewing skills are unbelievable. So yeah, so this is if you buy from Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor, he gives you free crap, okay, like merch stuff or whatever. So we got that. We got a Papa's Rock and Roll music and memorabilia sticker. And actually, I got my new car, not my new car, my new used car, my car that runs. I'm gonna stick this actually in my back window, because I think that's actually kind of cool. I like the little shine on there, even though Papa's is nowhere in my area. And then we got something else down here. What do we got here? We got another sticker here that says Papa Rock and Roll Parlor, music memorabilia, and he used what looks like to me is the Black Sabbath logo thing there from one of the Black Sabbath albums. You guys are probably like, hey, idiot, it's a Black Sabbath album. Why don't you just say that's what it is? But what is in here? is the question. And I have to open this up. Let's see. Let's see. This should be... So speaking of Papa, this is a... And I'm probably going to pronounce the name right. So please don't hate on me for pronouncing the name wrong. But this is a Papa Emeritus 2. I think I said that right. 1/6 scale figure. Now, I'm going to try to show this to you as best as I possibly can. Actually, I'm going to come up here a little closer to you. Make it a little closer. And on the back, we have a picture of the Papa. Okay. Which Papa Emeritus, if I'm saying that right, is the lead singer of Ghost. So it's kind of ironic that this kid, it's got a magnetic opening thing, and I can open it like this. And you're seeing it for the first time because I have not seen it yet in person in all of its glory. Hopefully I'm not getting like glares and all kinds of other stuff, which I probably am, but I'm going to take the figure out anyway. But it's got a little picture of the Papa over on the side over there, and it has a little story thing over here. It says, "Our Father who art in hell." Oh, that's not a good start. Oh, we're taking the Catholic prayer, and we're going there with this, are we? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. But that's not the point. The point is the figure. The figure is cool, and since I am a fan of King Diamond, and it's a strange thing. I gotta tell you that. I think sometimes I purchase music groups because it's like a forbidden fruit type thing. You know what I mean? It's like a like I probably shouldn't have bought Papa figure, but you know what? It was just too damn cool, and I think it's gonna look awesome in one of my Detoffs here. Let me crack him open here. It comes with a stand, all kinds of stuff like this. Now, I will tell you that I'm not a big fan of Trick or Treat Studio figures, and I know you guys are all probably gonna be like, "Oh, why, sir? Why aren't you a big fan of Trick or Treat Studio figures?" I'm like, I just don't think that they're made as well as Sideshow or Hot Toys. Okay, the clothes and everything, like the whole. But I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm not gonna strip this guy down, but I'm gonna bring him up close to your face there. Pretty impressive. I mean, I just knocked the thing over. I'm gonna pick that up a second. But look at that thing. I mean, he's got the little hanging from the back there. He's got his what do you call this thing on his head here? That's like the Pope thing there. We'll call it the Pope thing. He's got his little thing, shoes. If you look underneath here, he's got a black outfit. Sure he wasn't too happy I just did that. I just saw this on... Oh, nothing fell. I saw this on Trick or Treat Studios as a pre-sale. And being that I was into the group and everything, I was like, I'm going to buy it. Because I have a strange feeling that this is going to be one of those very sought-after things. I don't think there's going to be a lot of them. I don't think that there's, like, the fan base is probably big, but not as big as, like, a Michael Myers or a Jason or a Freddy or one of those that they put out. I don't think they put out, they put out a ton of Halloweens for some reason. Where's the box for this thing? A ton of Halloweens on Trick or Treat Studios, but they don't put out a lot of, like, other people. You know, they have Halloweens... Leatherface, which I gotta tell you, I am a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, but I bought the Hot Toys / Sideshow ones, and I'm thinking that eventually Hot Toys / Sideshow is gonna put out the 1/6 scale figures of those also. It does have a cool little inverted cross on the cover, which I will give you a little bit of. I'm gonna school you a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little history on the inverted cross, because everybody's like, oh, you know. That's the devil. That's the devil stuff. Well, Jesus wasn't the only one that was crucified. If you guys did not know, there were other people that were crucified, and some people were actually crucified on inverted crosses. They were actually hung by their feet. Yeah. I learned that during some kind of Bible study that I had for a while back. But is this thing gonna go into this? And I'm not going to have any problems closing this up because I have no ambition to be displaying this anytime soon. I just want to put this back in the box and put it away for now until I can get my Detoffs all ready. I'm having some Papa Humongous problems over here. Hang on a second here. Let me get this. If I put this in here, and I put this in here, and I put this in here, I push this in here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right. Yes. So yes, Papa Rock and Roll Parlor. He can be trusted. Trick or Treat Studios. I love you. I love your life size 1.1 props. I love your prop replica stuff. I'm just not big on your 1/6 scale figures, except for this one. I just felt like this wasn't gonna get a sideshow, sideshow or a hot toy release, and I thought I needed the Papa in my collection. Now I am on the hunt for. There is an Alice Cooper, not made by Sideshow. Not made by not made by Trick or Treat Studios, made by another company. I've been looking at that for years, but it's like $500. Maybe one day. But right now, the Papa was in my price range, and I trusted Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor, right? Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. And he came through. He came through once again, so he will continue to get my business. And what's cool about eBay, actually, and I didn't even know this was a thing, but it is a thing. When you go to purchase something else, if you already bought from a buyer before, it will say you can trust this buyer you have purchased before from them. So what I did is when I saw Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor, it was such a long time ago, I couldn't remember what I bought from them. So I started scrolling back, and I'm like, if I'm buying action figures, I probably bought an action figure from them too, so it's probably some kind of action figure of some sort. And I found the King Diamond figure. I think it was a Merciful Fate one. And I was like, now I remember Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. I did a whole episode on how great his service was the first time around. And I wanted to just show that listen, there are trustworthy people out there. There are people that you can hand your money over, and as soon as they get what they're supposed to get, they'll give it to you, and you don't have to beg, plead, and cry for what you want. And you can trust people. So Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor is a trustworthy company that I will be certainly doing business with again. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.